Hey ghouls, Terry Krueger, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. Hey ghouls, Terry Krueger, and we're back with another horror trailer review. If this is your first time to my channel, then hi, I'm Terry Krueger. I am a dude, I'm a drag queen who dresses in drag and talks about horror or true crime. Whatever's on my mind that week. So today we are going over a new A24 film, which I'm super excited for. A24 has been like on it lately. Honestly, my most favorite horror movie to come out recently has been X by A24. I was super pleased with that, and I can't wait for the prequel, Pearl, for that one to come out. So when I saw that they were coming out with technically what everyone's calling their version of Scream for like this generation, I was super excited. Scream is obviously one of like my ultimate favorite movies ever. I grew up with it. I love it. I just love Scream. I love Ghostface. This film is going off another like whodunit mystery. From what I've read, the plot is about this group of like rich friends who are having a hurricane party, which I had to look that up. A hurricane party is when you're having a party in a safe zone during a hurricane. I guess the pastime or whatever. Sounds kind of fun, especially with the serial killer around. So yeah, like apparently there's been a bunch of rewrites, so a lot of people are very skeptical. Like there's like 5 writers involved with this film, but hopefully because A24 is slapping like, you know, their brand on it, that it's like to par, like it's like, you know, a decent horror film. Like I'm pretty sure they read the script over and like watched the film, I'm guessing, like, you know, to put it out, because I keep seeing a lot of people are kind of like really nervous about it. I don't know, I'm excited to see it. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's great, then awesome. Hopefully we'll get some fun sequels, since like they said, it's this generation's Scream. Now with the cast, everyone keeps talking about like the cast. It's this huge cast. I'm sorry, I don't know if I live under a rock. Literally the only person who I recognize in the cast is Pete Davidson. I love Pete Davidson, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm oversaturated with him. Like I see him in so many commercials, like just he's everywhere. Like he's everywhere. Like don't get me wrong, I love him. I love looking at him. I think he's a great actor. I think he's funny. But I'm just like, another Pete Davidson thing. I just feel like with I don't know, hopefully he's good in the movie. Like I'm not hating on him. I'm just like, there's too much of him. Also the other actors, like honestly when I read the names off the movies that they were in that everyone knows them from, I personally have never seen any of those movies, so that's why they don't look familiar to me. I know parts of the script have leaked online, which if you are into spoilers, go ahead and check that out. All you have to do is like bodies leaked script, but it is like a first like draft of it, so I'm pretty sure a lot of it isn't the same because there has been rewrites and names have been changed in a lot of it, so it probably won't add up. Hopefully it's not anything that's out there on the internet, or it has changed since it had a leak. I know back in the day when Scream came out, that was one of the big issues and why they changed a lot of stuff around in the sequels. But I don't know, I'm excited. I love slashers. Like when it comes down to horror, of course I love monsters, little ghost girls, and all that bullshit. But when it comes down to just like a real life, in real time, like slasher, I just love it because it brings a little more element to like the realness in a situation. And this is being also labeled as like a horror comedy, not necessarily kind of like scary movie or anything like that, but more in there's like a lot of humor in the film. That's a horror film. Which I kind of like that, because I feel like in modern day, like we just don't take shit too seriously, and even in like the worst of times, people are gonna joke around and do some stupid shit, you know. So I don't know, I kind of like that. It also kind of gives it a little more sense of realism. One thing I've also read online about the film is that, of course, like it's for this generation, because you'd catch it in the trailer, they use a lot of like trendy words like trigger, you're trying to silence me, you're toxic, and blah blah blah. It's all very meta, and I'm sure like it has to do something with the plot to like, you know, why they're killing all these like Gen Z teenagers, or well, not even teenagers, young adults. You know, it's very like on brand of the moment, so I really love that. Although I do hope they don't fuck it up like that horrible remake of Black Christmas from just a couple years ago. That thing was like trash. Like I've never like hated a movie enough to be like, oh my god, that was garbage. Like I get that they're trying to be like in your face with their political views or like their message, but it was just like pointless and way overdone. Like, if you've never seen that remake of Black Christmas, don't waste your fucking time. First of all, it's rated PG-13, so like you don't get any good kills or anything fun in that film. Literally, the killer in that movie is toxic masculinity. It's a bunch of like these feminists going after the killers at the end. The cult ends up being like this cult of men who are possessed by toxic masculinity. I'm not even exaggerating, that's what the fucking movie's about. And at the end, but it's kind of like very stereotypical, because in the end they're kind of like slut shaming the one girl who gives in to the men and like tries helping them and stuff or whatever, because she's a slut or whatever. I don't know the term they actually really use for her, but then they kind of shame her for that. So it's kind of like, in feminism, it's like, you know, power to a woman to do whatever she wants with her body, whether it's like, you know, don't touch me or put as many dicks in me as you want, you know? So I kind of feel like it was very like hypocritical in that sense. So I hope that this movie doesn't take that route of like over the top like social justice warrior bullshit. I hope it's just a good meta film, a good slasher film that has those little jokes here and there, and you know, just play with it enough to make it fun and enjoyable to watch. Because oh my god, Black Christmas, shit, I hated that movie. Anyways, from what I've read, also this movie is gonna be super gory, which hell, I love that with a slasher film. So like in the trailer, I honestly wouldn't have understood the plot so much if I didn't go ahead and read about it first. That's honestly, I kind of love that about the trailer, where they don't give away too much. I had to kind of read the plot to like understand it, because I'm so sick of like horror movies giving away so much these days. Like with the new Scream 2022, in that trailer, I automatically knew who died, who was the killer, and you know, it kind of was very predictable. I did enjoy Scream 2022, I did, but like I said, it was very predictable. And with this one, I saw this trailer, and if they come out with a second trailer, I personally will probably not watch it, because I want to go into the film like not really knowing or expecting too much. And with the fact that this is an A24 film, I do expect there to be like a crazy twist or something different. That's usually their style of films and what they put out. So that's why I'm super excited to see like this new era of a slasher and a whodunit with hopefully a really cool weird twist that just works. So yeah, check out the trailer if you haven't seen it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm super hyped for it. What I did read is that it might come out in August. I'm not sure if that's the exact date yet, but I'll be on the lookout for it. Tell me what you guys think. Are you excited to see this? Are you intrigued by a new slasher? Or are you just so sick of the slasher genre? Anyways, with that being said, I'll go ahead and leave my links down below if you want to follow me, stalk me, whatever. Actually, I've been having problems with the stalker, so please don't stalk me. Or if you do, just be, you know, polite about it. Yeah, go ahead and leave my TikTok and my Instagram down below, along next to my cash app. So if you want to tip this witch, I would greatly appreciate it. But like I said, what I would appreciate so much more is if you smash that like button, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to this channel for this Krueger cult to get all your fun horror and true crime needs or whatever. But anyways, this is Terror Krueger, and I'll see you ghouls later. Bye.